Hello, Dr. Low. My name is Celia Katham, and this is my Project 1 Part 2 communication book for my client, Veronica. In the cover, as you can see, I posted a picture of her favorite band, which is Blackpink. I added these signs right here, which signify her love for music. She is passionate about it. Here I have the different tabs. There are 3 tabs that are blank, and the purpose of that is for it to be used in a functional manner, maybe to write down answer choices that she can point at or choose from. I will also mention that Veronica has limited movement. She only has right hand movement. She currently uses a joystick to use her high-tech device and operate her wheelchair. She also uses a proximity switch. So in this case, she can access her communication book through a laser pointer, or if that is not possible, or she does not like that, her mother or any caregiver can assist her by pointing, and she can make a selection by blinking her eyes or simply moving her fingers in her right hand. Here is the introduction. It says, "Hi, my name is Veronica. I blank years old." I left that blank on purpose because if I were to write that she's 14 years old, she's only going to be able to use it while she's 14. I would have to change that page later. So I decided to use a erasable pen, and I can just simply write 14. It won't erase with friction. You would actually have to use this to erase it. As you can see, I can erase it easily. By the way, I do have my references over here. Let me move to them just so that I don't have to go one by one. Here, as you can see, introduction tab, that picture, about me, people, stories, social media, entertainment. Nouns tab, emotions, comics, letterboard, emergency, and all other PCS images were obtained from lesson pics. Moving on. Here you have the about me page, which pretty much highlights the main things that she expressed, that she's a big fan of K-pop, she likes to watch TV, her favorite show, her favorite social media application, the fact that she likes to post photos, and other likes. Here she has greetings and goodbyes, hellos, goodbyes, other comments, replies, questions, once again, that she can point at by using a laser. Here she has core vocabulary that's organized in by parts of speech. As you can see, excuse me, she has pronouns right here, questions. Here she has pictures of people she is surrounded by. Of course, her family members, friends, the nurses that assist her on a daily basis, teachers she works with, and speech pathologists. Here she has French vocabulary. If she were to be at the movies, these are some things she can say. At the park, at a dance, to speak about TV shows or about music. Here are some stories. As you can see, I left some blank. Those, they can be added later on as she started creating meaningful memories. I started some stories. For instance, she can point at this and tell someone, "Hey, for my 12th birthday, my parents took me to the beach. I was able to feel the breeze," and so on. Here she has her schedule. Once again, laminated. She can write using a dry erase marker, or even the pen that I mentioned earlier. She can write the week, and erase it weekly and add new things. These are things that she usually experiences weekly. That's her weekly schedule, permanent, and she can always add the homework that is assigned or the new things that come. Here are activities. There are some phrases that they don't have images, and these ones they do have symbols along with words. She is literate, however, she is performing slightly below her grade level, which means she is able to read. It might take her a little bit longer than the grade level, but looking at the picture and looking at the word will help her a lot. I want to shower. You showered. Help me brush hair. I got haircut. And in this case, I'm not quite sure what she would be using, if she's using the restroom or getting diaper change. I give you. And then she can move on to the other tab, which she has 25 tabs. Here she has wear. I want to wear red blouse. There are different combinations, just a couple of phrases, and then she can just point to these. She did express that she loves social media, especially Instagram, and well, she likes socializing, so these are some phrases she can point at. Over here, entertainment. I want to listen to. She can formulate the station, or she can choose from this. Same thing with watching things. Over here, places. I want to go. I don't want to go. Nouns, she can just point. They're organized by categories: animals, vehicles, around the house, objects. Here is a school tab, which they can write things. Let's say they're working in math. 2 times 2, what is it? Is it 4 or is it 8? And she can just point at it and it's supposed to erase. Well, I guess not with my hand. She can also say try again, I did not understand, I need help, or I got this. Once again, for the purpose of this project, I only laminated a couple of these, not all of them, as it is quite expensive. Here you have emotions and feelings. I feel proud. I feel worried. I feel lost. I feel sick. And then, how sick do you feel? Cold, hot. Here is just common health. She currently uses a BiPAP at night. She does not eat through the mouth. So as you can see, I did not include drinks or food. She always has a nurse visit 4 hours a day, so she can easily call the nurse. Her scenario or case study, as you can say, expressed that she was feeling sick and she was unable to express that to the nurses. She can always say this, I feel sick, and then she can move on to emergency to express that. I'll move on to that. Here, once again, it's a dry erase board that can be used for any purpose. I left these blank, where also P's can assign homework. They can make it permanent by using a Sharpie that can later be erased with nail polish remover, or once again just using this, right, writing choices while doing therapy or even assigning homework. They can always also add new tabs using Sharpie that don't have to be printed. Moreover, comics. Veronica did express a like for comics. She's also performing in reading and writing slightly below her grade level, so using comics would motivate her. As you can see, this can also be removed, so she won't have to be reading the same comic over and over again forever. It can always be updated twice a week, or it depends. Here is the letter board. She is literate. She is able to formulate. However, as that's going to be time consuming, but it's going to be her preference. She can just point to the word or space, make it use caps lock to increase its meaning, use commas, question marks, and the caregiver can actually be reading it here. Moreover, and finally, she has the emergency section. I left it at the very end because I feel like it's gonna be closer for her to know that it's at the very end than to actually scan through the tabs. Call the emergency number, call the police, call the ambulance. This is the contact numbers, and where does it hurt me? I have a headache. It's itchy. I feel hot, cold. I have a chest pain. Please suction me. I'm choking. I feel dizzy. And yeah, that is my communication book. Moreover, if I had the real patient and the funds, I would actually laminate everything. It would be easier to just use the marker and actually choose. I know she won't be able to, but she can just point with the laser and the mom can actually highlight, oh, you pointed to this. I want to wear, okay, what? And then she pointed green pants, and that's easier. Oh, I want to wear green pants. Anyways, that concludes my video.